everybody, it's the Lawn Gnome, and welcome to a tag that I've actually been tagged in this time by two people, as a matter of fact. I was tagged by my good friends Sara Crawford and Adele from the next chapter to do the YouTuber's shout-out tag. And I got tagged a while back, but I felt that within the concept of November and counting blessings and Thanksgiving and just saying thank you to so many people, there's no reason why it shouldn't be done in the month of November. So there are a whole bunch of questions here, and I am going to do my very best to answer all of them in the YouTuber shout-out tag. And don't forget that there will be links provided by the two taggers in the box below. So let's begin with the first question, which is, who was the first YouTuber you discovered and what was the video? Well, that would be TradeChat. She goes by the name of Panzer, and why I found her first was because of the fact that I was playing a lot of World of Warcraft at the time. I still have the game, but I just don't play as much as I used to. However, I was looking for some tip videos, and I discovered a video called Girls Do Play World of Warcraft, and it was a very attractive woman. I'm not going to lie about the fact that she is an attractive woman, basically saying that I can game just as good as the boys. And that was when I discovered other female gamers like I Am Cheap, Frost Queen Jessica, Aveen Lol's Time, and a whole bunch of other female gamers, and through that I discovered other YouTubers like the Irate Gamer, and so on and so on and so forth. So that's basically when I realized that YouTube was more than just watching videos for movie trailers. Question number 2 is, who is the most recent YouTuber that you have subscribed to? Well, that would be BecZenBooks. She is someone that I discovered through a live chat from my friend Sam over at Novels and Nonsense, and I just really appreciated her energy. She's very relatively new. She just has a little over 100 subscribers, and I just appreciate people who have positive energy. And so I immediately said I gotta subscribe to this girl, and she sent a message back saying thank you, and now she's subscribed to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she has planned for her fans in the future. She's an excellent booktuber and a fellow pop collector. Question number 3 is, did any YouTubers influence you to create a channel? Yes, that would be Film Fanatic 57, and it was his review of Toy Story 3. It was just a very young kid. He must have been 13, 14, and I just really appreciated how well-spoken and how in-depth he went into reviewing one of the greatest animated films of all time. And it was then that I realized that this is something that, even though I may not be as young as him, I still have the ability to do something truly special on YouTube, and that was the beginning of my YouTube career here so far. Question number 4 is, name a YouTuber that has been with you since the very beginning of your channel. Well, I apologize for the lawn mowing outside, but that would be the Notorious Mr. Beagle, my very good friend who actually happens to be a professional film editor, and he is somebody that has just been with me from the very beginning. He's helped me out in regards to creating my videos, and he has shown up on a couple of video collabs that I have done, and there's no one else that I would rather pay tribute to in regards to answering this question. Question number 5 is, name a YouTuber that you have been following since their beginning. Well, that would be Christine from Teen of Little Hollow. She is someone who I actually took under my wing as the very first YouTuber that I actually wanted to help, and while she has a lot going on in her life, whenever she does bring a video, it is just so unique and so much fun to watch, and she and I have also done some collaborative work, and she is someone that I'm hoping will come back to YouTube and continue to expand her channel and hopefully grow her fan base, because I truly believe she is someone that deserves a bigger fan base. Question number 6 is, name a YouTuber whose creativity you love. Well, that would be Chase from A Few Mixed Reviews. He's a film critic like myself and loves to do other pop culture kinds of videos, but I just really appreciate what he does, and I think that he is one of the most brutally honest YouTubers, not only just in movie reviews, but also in things that are very noticeable throughout the YouTube community, and he just has no issues bringing them to the front and showing his thoughts and seeing what other people have to say about his own thoughts on these specific topics, and he is someone you should definitely subscribe to. Question number 7 is, name a YouTuber whose positivity that you love. Well, that would be Casey from ABasketCaseyReads. I've never seen someone more positive than myself on YouTube. This girl just makes her videos with a smile on her face. She just loves to make her videos. I can see the passion that she brings to each and every one of her videos. As a booktuber, as a Disney fan, and everything else in between, I never would have imagined that I would find someone that was just more positive than me. Question number 8 is, name a YouTuber whose honesty you admire. Well, that would be my friend Lindsay over at Miss Lynn's Vlogs. She started off as just a regular vlogger talking about things like pop culture and music, but then she really took a different turn and started talking about real-world YouTube and non-YouTube issues, and I really was blown away by the change in her videos because she is one of the most real YouTubers that I know out there. I just recently participated in a collaborative video that she is trying to make a regular routine, and I really hope that it is successful because she is really one of the most real and positive, and also one of the most friendliest YouTubers that I've actually met in the past couple of years. Question number 9 is, name a YouTuber who always makes you laugh. Why do I need to name one when I can actually show you his work? But it is Ash from the Captain Vitus Show, and here is why.
Gem in the Holograms gets a fuck you out of 10.
Question number 10, name a super friendly YouTuber. Well, that's my friend Sara. She is such a great, positive YouTuber and a great influence on writers out there, but more importantly, she really has become an amazing friend. She just always likes to talk to me, always is curious what's going on in my life, always loves to give me her thoughts on my videos, and I like to give my thoughts on her videos as well, and she and I will be collabing very soon, and I'm really looking forward to that, and I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot more collaborative work in the future. I think also one of the funniest things is she may live completely on the other side of the United States, but my goodness, this woman has become a Mets fan thanks to me. Question number 11, it was for a booktube question, but I basically made it into a film question, even though I do like to read books, and there are plenty of booktubers that make me add things to my read list. I see more movies than I do read books. So the 11th question is, name a YouTuber that makes you add to your watch list. I'm going to give that to 2 YouTubers. The first one is Zach from Multiplex, because of the fact that he is someone that really brings you the more artistic and Oscar-worthy pieces rather than just the regular blockbuster, and he's probably one of the most professional YouTube critics that I've actually known, and I have seen some amazing movies thanks to his recommendations. And the second YouTuber is Christina Movie Reel, and the reason why I like her is because of the fact that not only does she talk about more modern movies, she does spend a lot more time on her channel talking about classic movies from the golden age of film, and I really appreciate that because there are so many young film fans and film appreciators that are emerging every single day, and they need to know about all of these movies that came out in the 1920s all the way to the 1970s, before the big blockbuster films actually were created. So I really appreciate someone that is willing to bring the classics to YouTube and talk about them. Question number 12 is, name a YouTuber who has similar interests to you. Well, that would be a smaller YouTuber that I know, but her name is Stacy Wilson, and she's not a movie critic, she's not a booktuber, well, she used to be, but she's now just someone who likes to vlog about life, and I just appreciate her as a person because we are friends, and we talk about a lot of similar pop culture things that we truly love. We both have the same movie, music, book, and television taste, and I always love talking about 80s stuff with her because the two of us are, in fact, kids that did grow up in the 80s, so we both know that that is the best decade ever, so that's why we have so much in common. Question number 13 is, name a YouTuber who has different tastes than you, but you do still like them. Well, we do have some similar tastes, but we definitely have a lot more different tastes, and that would be Tim from the Late Reviews. He's a big fan of horror films. I'm not the biggest fan of horror. I may like heavy metal, but he likes a lot more heavy metal than I do. But the two of us get along fantastic, and we always like to share ideas and give each other insight to things that we may not know that much about, and we really have become good friends, and he is another person who I have collabed with, and I'm hoping to do some more work with him in the future. You should definitely check out his channel because he's an excellent musician. Question number 14 is, name a YouTuber that impresses you with what they do. Well, that would be Novels and Nonsense, because of the fact that I do know so many people that do see plenty of movies, more than I could ever imagine. It's much easier to see tons of movies in a month than it is to read a whole bunch of books in a month. And Sam from Novels and Nonsense reads more books than I could ever possibly imagine, and she has a very busy work schedule. I have no idea how she finds the time. I always say that if you want to have time, you gotta make the time, but this girl reads so much. And she is also a fantastic, positive YouTuber, and someone who I definitely enjoy watching the videos of. And the final question is a two-parter. Give a shout out to YouTubers with less than 500 subscribers. So that I'm going to give to my good friend Brie Fauché, my friend Brian Lomax Movie Talk, and my friend Rachel Wagner. Each of these YouTubers are very, very different. They are people who like to review movies, and two of them do like to review books, but all three of them have such different tastes, and the way that they present their content is very unique. Brian just did an amazing Batman documentary, Brie Fauché is doing a Jane Austen book club, and Rachel Wagner did an amazing thing on her channel called Did the Right One Win, in which she went over all of the Best Picture winners in the animated film category at the Oscars. And the second part of this question is, give a shout out to a YouTuber with 10,000 or more subscribers. I'm going to give that shout out to Brizzy Voices, Rosanna Panzano, and Nerd Therapy, because these are three unique YouTubers once again. Each has something very different to bring, but has so many followers. Brizzy is someone who loves to do impressions. She does the best Harley Quinn that I have seen outside of Arlene Sorkin. Nerd Therapy are pop news and pop figure collecting extraordinaires. I always love watching this husband and wife team do their videos because they are just so full of energy and just have passions for what they love. And Rosanna Panzano, I mean, you probably all know Nerdy Nummy. She is just someone who is a true success story in the world of YouTube. Started out very small and now has her own cookbook and a show on the cooking channel, and that is going to wrap up the YouTuber shout out tag. So thank you very much to Sara and Adele for tagging me. All of the YouTubers that I mentioned, there will be links to their channels below, and I think they've all been tagged. I don't know who's gonna do these tags, but apparently they've all been tagged. And I appreciate the fact that you all watched this video, and I will see you in the next one. Actions speak louder than words.